Welcome back, everybody. We are 30 days out from running across the entire state of Massachusetts. In this video, I just wanted to sit down for 5 minutes and just express a little bit about the journey, what the trainings looked like, how we're currently feeling, some of the partnerships that we've been able to develop, and what it's going to look like moving forward. And I'm excited to just give you a kind of where I'm at today. The 154-mile route is going to start in West Stockbridge, Massachusetts. We're going to go day one, roughly 36 miles to Huntington, Massachusetts. And the reason why day one is probably the least amount of mileage is because we hit I'm gonna call it a mountain, but it's a very, 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 very steep hill, maybe of 1,700 feet of elevation, all within a couple miles span. And so it's not gradual. It's not, back and forth. It doesn't plateau at any point. It's just straight vert. So I don't know how we're going to prepare for that, but we're going to. And so that's day one. Day two is from Huntington, Massachusetts to Palmer, Massachusetts. That is about 39-ish miles. And then we go from Palmer to Shrewsbury, Mass on day three. And that is 40 miles. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, we are going to make a quick pit stop right before the end of the day at UMass Children's Medical to say hello to everybody, to run through the campus. And so if anybody is in the Worcester area, it is at 55 Lake Avenue in Worcester. And please join us on day three to say hi and say support. And then if you want to run the last 2 to 3 miles with me after that, I'd be honored. And then day four obviously runs from Shrewsbury to And then day four starts in Shrewsbury and it runs to Martin's Park in Boston, Massachusetts, right on the water in the seaport. Martin's Park is dedicated to somebody who lost their lives in the Boston bombings during the Boston Marathon in 2013. And so I think there's something really special about doing this run and then ending in a place of tragedy, but also relevance to the running community, not only locally in Massachusetts, but globally. I think being able to support children who have to spend the holidays in a hospital is so not only powerful, but just like humanizing. There are very few things that are like worse than that. I mean, your childhood or your formative years, they can really resonate with you for the rest of your life. And if we have an opportunity to just build up enough funds, donate enough toys, put a smile on these children's faces, I mean, that's such joy. That is literally what the holidays are about. And so I really urge all of you, if you can, the donation link is right below. It's the first thing you'll see. This goes without saying, but this is one of the hardest things that I've ever had to do. The training regimen is extensive. I did myself no favors by also running a minimum of a 5K every single day and taking no days off. I understand that's not beneficial to the training of 154 miles. Over the past 3 to 4 months, we've amplified the amount of miles that we've been doing week by week. So far, we've done up to 68 in a week the other week. And currently, we're just on a little bit of a pullback week, trying to really just make sure I rest and don't push my body too far before the actual race itself. When you set out, I just got a bunch of chills, man. I think when you put your body through something like this, your body, not only your body, your mind, your emotions, your life revolves around this. Your daily planning, your whether you can say yes or no to meeting friends or an event or whatever it is. it revolves around the discipline of this. It's hard to capture in words the minute sacrifices that somebody has to make in order to prepare for something like this. I'm extremely grateful for the people that I have around me, the people who, have been supportive. But man, this is a solo mission between you and yourself. It's how far will you allow either your body to dictate you, your mind to dictate you, or your emotions to dictate it. And quite frankly, I think part of the reason why I'm making this video is because lately I think all three have been dictating it. It's been harder the past 7 days than it has been the entire 4 months. As the anxiety and the anticipation of the run, and overthinking everything and trying to prepare and plan. And I'm extremely grateful to still be here, to still be able to move freely every day, and to be able to run to raise funds for UMass Children's Medical Center here in my town of Worcester, Massachusetts. The hospital has been absolutely tremendous. They've reached out with such joy and enthusiasm and support. They, want to set up interviews. They want the children in the hospital to be able to follow along and route my journey and see the progression. And they want me to end day 3 at the hospital and see everybody. And you just couldn't have asked for a better partner. And so I'm eternally grateful for UMass Children's Medical to be so positive about supporting this wild idea. I'm extremely grateful for PYNRS. Obviously, I'm wearing the hat and this amazing running hoodie. They also gifted a bunch of other stuff. I got some cool t-shirts. I got this beautiful crew neck. I ran in this the other day, and it's extremely warm. So thank you to PYNRS. PYNRS is a Boston-based, not only running community, but like a brand built on culture for the culture. And so thank you to PYNRS for really just believing in the vision and supporting. And it means a lot to have also somebody locally. I think that goes, I think that's everybody's dream, is just to be able to support other brands who are right down the street from them. Shout out to Grillo's Pickles. I'm recording this video early in the morning, and so I'm not going to take out a pickle and eat it for you all. You'll get plenty of that content as the run goes on. But shout out to B. Tom and the team at Grillo's Pickles for just being such a cool fuel partner. I'm stoked to drink pickle juice for you guys, and I really love your product. And I think it's such a cool story of how they got started in the Boston Commons, pushing a cart full of pickles and selling them, one by one on sticks, I think, is how the story goes. And so again, just another amazing brand who's local and who's supportive. Veefriends, if anybody knows Gary V or Gary Vaynerchuk, and they know me, I'm a big fan of his. I love his message. And I love the Veefriends characters because they support a lot of what it takes to do something like this. Whether that's Headstrong Hedgehog, or whether that's Patient Panda, or whether that is Gratitude Gorilla, all of the characters amplify a message that is true. It is we should be building characteristics within ourselves and the people around us that are positive and that can really make great change around us. And so when I reached out to Gary and his team, they were really thrilled to support the journey. And so thank you to Veefriends for being part of this. With that being said, thank you all for watching. Thank you for following. Check out UMass Children's Medical. Check out all the brands. Check out my Instagram page, my Twitter page, my, everything that I'm going to be sharing the journey for. And I can't extend my gratitude enough. I need all the support I can get. And I'm excited, man. Let's fucking do this.